place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay.
Tonight we polish off Week 10 with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Green Bay Packers.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go. Here we go. Steal. Check steal. Set cut.
On the end around, here comes Williams. Skirts by him at the 35.
And this will be a Packers first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Dillon. He's airing it out for Williams. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Switch. Yellow. Smith red.
Murphy going to try the right side. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Okay,
Here
ready?
we go now on 1st and goal.
Ready.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Packers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he stopped immediately there.
Here's 2nd and 10. All play action. Here's Hooker.
They'll roll him out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
You look at this Packers defense.
This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now Charles is number 27 in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
They come up to the line now, facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Looking to throw, Hooker. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
4th down. Here's Jake Camarda on to punt for the Bucs.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
At the 30-yard line. Ready.
Brought in by Walford, right side. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
It's now 3rd down and
From the gun on 3rd down. Dillon. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one, because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 42 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
They go play action. Here's Hooker.
In for the Buccaneers, touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Bucs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know we're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting,
A 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. On 1st and 10, Dillon. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Packers at 6-2 to start play, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Murphy trying to pick it up on the ground, and he's going to have the Packers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Let's go.
Crawford's got it, complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. He finds his man, complete. It's Lambert. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Strike. Check. Strike. Yellow. Line. Set.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
7-7, our score after 1.
Score tied 7-7.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
Here's the option.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great play there. A 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Packers have taken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Got it. Ready?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
That is caught. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 33.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Buccaneers first down.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. A false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15.
Throwing. Hooker. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Hooker wants to change the look.
first down. He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Harris going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal.
Here's Hooker to throw it.
5-yard line.
Touchdown! A 5-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
And no return from Cooper. Out it'll go to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready.
They go play action here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
10.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
22 needle.
Brings up second and
Looking to throw. Dillon steps away to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Needle blue.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Kyle Gordon picks it off.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Hooker's going to throw it.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Ready, break.
Hooker to throw on 1st and 10. That's swung out wide to Harris.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a couple.
brings up second and 2.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The end result, 21 yards.
On the set.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try to run with Harris. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Najee Harris His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, ready. Blue striker. Red, yellow. Set, go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking for Murphy, and he finds him complete. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They'll go with Murphy here on first down. A nice little juke, and he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. Dillon. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
On the set. Slide two. Claude Ray. Set.
To throw again. Dillon. Flushed out right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Their mobile quarterback. 32 yards.
And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Zerline connects on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Hooker now off play action.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They need 18 yards here on third down. Now Hooker.
And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far with this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Let's take it inside his own 40. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give him 9, though, on the return.
And they will take over first and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now Williams. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Set, ready. Snap, ready. Ready, ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies will try and force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Sit, mega. Set.
On third down, Dillon. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Zerline good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And we'll still have time for one play before the half, as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready. 18 rattlers, 18 rattlers. Huckle.
The final shot before break. Hooker. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This taken in at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter. And it's a fumble. He takes this for 3 to the 29. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Here's Hooker. Finding Knox there, complete. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. This now a 3rd and 4. Hooker. Pressure, and down he goes. With Sean Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We've got a close game. Offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas.
And that carries with it an extra bit of pressure, doesn't it? As much fun as they're having right now, they're locked in, really clicking on all cylinders. They also know that they ever miss a chance to put points on the board, they've actually put their team in jeopardy. And that's not how you want to play the game. It's supposed to be complementary football, offense, defense. But today, it's all offense for them.
Yeah, they've been playing with a sense of urgency. It's probably going to need to continue. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 49 yards. Throwing on first down. Dillon, he finds his man, complete. That's Murphy. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. To throw on second down. Dillon. And that'll be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down. Zerline's kick is up and through. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. The throw right sideline here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
At the 35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Off play action. Hooker steps away. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Off the play fake. Hooker.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Derwin James with a pick.
And the Packers will take over here just shy of the 30.
I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Hurry.
And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns. And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Dillon.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Carlton Davis picks it. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. McLaughlin for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Packers 31, Buccaneers 28.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On second down, it's Jones.
And Jones going to have the Packers first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Here we go.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a second down at 6.
A shotgun handoff to Murphy. Fights loose. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On first down, Murphy again. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On the move to his left. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready up.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Pause red. Ready.
Back to throw. Dillon. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On now is the Packers punter, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And he'll be out right
right at the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 5.
Booker, he's going to move them around a little bit here.
The 40-yard line.
Second and 5. Oh, he'll work that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Quick throw completed by Hooker. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
First down, Buccaneers.
Ready.
Off play action. Hooker. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll take the block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer. He just dropped the pass. Back to the air on second down. Here's Hooker. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Looking to throw. Hooker under pressure, and they get to him again. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. He's been terrific so far. This is brought in at the 21. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Well, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly. And that's caught inside the 35. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 42 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Murphy running straight ahead. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. And this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
12 more yards there and another 1st down. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
Operating from the gun. Dillon being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Here we go.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Ready.
So now they'll try the end around. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
A 5-yard loss sets up 3rd down and goal.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Dillon looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.
An audible here to get a new look.
Blaster, six. Steal, black.
On 4th down, Dillon escaping the pressure. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it, a costly turnover.
Here's Hooker.
Flushed out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Throwing here is Hooker.
Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays up in quick succession if they can.
Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Now Hooker.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Fury, yellow. Hey, green. Check, huh?
Throwing to start the drive. Dillon. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
to the sideline and pulled in.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And partner, to tie a game in the fourth quarter.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll go again to Jones.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. This to put an end to a wild Monday night. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, Chris. Dragon 60.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up